Hi guys, it's me from Crafts Names and Things. So I got an order for a basket. But when I make my gift baskets, I like to combine just a lot of handmade elements too. So I actually got these little votive candles from a store, and I wanted to embellish them a little bit. So I found these beautiful napkins. And this is going to be a relaxation basket. And what I did is, they're broken into 2 ply, so I removed one. This is the way the whole napkin looks. So I removed it just like that. So this is the back, and then you just pull it off, okay? It separates into 2 pieces. So you just need the top piece, the decorative piece, to do this, okay? And here I just have some off-brand decoupage glue. I think they're all pretty much created equally. I mean, I don't see difference in brands. But if you have Mod Podge, use that, or use Collage Podge, or whatever you like. But this is super simple. So all you're going to do is you'll just take some of your medium, and you're just going to make just a nice thick coating here. Okay, and you really don't have to cut this down, because I'm going to show you how we're going to trim it up. Okay, the only thing that I did do is that it had a pretty big edge on the end here, so I just cut that down maybe about a ½ inch. Okay, so all you're going to do is you'll just start it wherever you want. So I think I'll start mine here, and just line it up on that bead of glue. Make sure and it's, as long as you're very delicate, you can kind of manipulate the napkin too. And it is going to have wrinkles, but I'm okay with that. I think it gives it a natural kind of look to it. And I don't mind wrinkles. Like, I'm not like all obsessive compulsive about that with decoupaging or anything. I think it just adds character. So I'm just going to take it, and I'm just, as you can see, I'm just coating it pretty heavily with my decoupage medium, just like that. And then I'm just going to roll the napkin right over. Okay, so I'll just grab it and take it around, and then I can kind of smooth it down a little bit, just like that. Okay, and I'm just going to roll it, and just be gentle. That's the basic thing when you're dealing with napkins and decoupage, or even napkins and paper. Don't be too rough. Just take your time and relax. Okay, just like that. And this one isn't going to go all the way around, so I just have another piece here that I'm actually going to put around. So we're just going to take it, and we're going to keep rolling it around just like that. Okay. Oops, and then I'm going to take and put that final little piece down, and I'll show you how we can get that going. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to take that, and we're just going to smooth it out, just like that. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to kind of take some of our medium, and we're going to just brush it down a little bit, just like that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to take my butterfly, and I'm going to put that over, okay, kind of where I think it should go, and I'm going to smooth that out. And this actually works too if you have rips. This is the best way to handle them. So if you get a little bit of a rip on one of these, then just take a little piece of your napkin and just replace it. I mean, this is super simple. I think people make decoupage a lot harder than it needs to be. It's just really fun. And I just love the effect that it gives. It's just so beautiful. Okay, just like that. Kind of smooth it down a little bit there, and then we can go over the edge a bit. I think I am going to bring that over. Okay, and see how I have a rip there because I wasn't very gentle. Do you see that? Right there, there's a rip. Okay, so I'm just going to take my glue and gently lure. That's what I'm going to do. But I just love making these, and it's such a beautiful gift, and it just is a great way to do your votives. Now, let's say that I don't want this little piece here. Okay, so what I do actually is I just get a little bit of water, and I did have my little cap here. I just put a little bit of water on my finger. Alrighty, and I just kind of make a line of where I want to tear my napkin. Okay, and then I very gently You could use decoupage scissors, but I kind of like the natural edge, okay, if that makes sense. So just take that and just kind of clean everything up just like that, okay? And then we're very gently, very gently, we're going to turn it over, and that side looks pretty good. I'm going to add just a little bit of decoupage just on that edge there, okay? Okay, there we go. And just be careful with your fingers, that's it, because that will definitely mess things up, okay? So we have this little part that's sticking up. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go around as close as I can to the top, okay, of the candle. Make sure that you don't cut the wick. I've done that before, not very cute. Okay, just like that. Just get as close to that edge as you can. Okay. And I am working on a plastic little mat here. That's just so that my stuff doesn't stick, okay? But you can use wax paper or something. You could even use paper, but make sure that you move it around a lot. But this just will make your life a little easier, okay? Just like that. And I do want just a little bit of overhang because I'm going to finish it really neatly, and I'll show you how to do that. So it looks really neat and pretty. Okay, just like that, okay? Okay. I could probably even cut that down a little bit more, okay? Cut that little edge off, just like that. Okay. Alrighty. And see how it's not sticking? So let's do this bottom part first, okay? So in the bottom, this is the way it looks, okay? So as you can see, there's a little bit that's sticking up. So all I do is I go and I run some glue just around the bottom or the rim of it, okay? And then you're just going to take your brush and you're just going to push that down, okay? So very gently, you're just going to push it down right on that glue, okay? And make sure your brush is loaded with some decoupage medium, okay? And just smooth down those edges, okay? Just like that, okay? And I am going to actually coat this with this one, but also I'm going to coat it with a glitter one too, okay? So I can kind of go around. And at this point, I would kind of let it dry, and then I would kind of go through and see if there's any tears or anything that need to be repaired in a moment. But for the top part, so this is our little lip. Let me show you. So all you're going to do is just take your glue, just like we did on the bottom. This is why you kind of want it a little bit shorter than you need. And actually, that's still too long. So we're going to take our scissors here, because you just want to be able to fold it down a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Just like that. But this is a great wedding favor gift. I mean, you could do this for so much stuff, okay? You can just kind of take your fingers and I just like to move it a little bit just to make sure that it doesn't stick. Okay, and we're going to just go right on that lip and just decoupage everything down. And just imagine no one else will have this kind of design because it's your design that you made with whatever kind of decorative napkins that you have. These I actually got from the dollar store, which I love. They're so pretty with the butterfly. So, but Tuesday Mornings has beautiful decorative napkins too. I mean, every kind you can imagine. And I just love napkins in general. You can do so much with them. Alrighty. Okay, just like that. Okay, so that looks good to me. So once this dries a little bit, like this one's pretty much dry, then just go around with your Mod Podge and kind of go around and make sure that everything's sealed. Okay, so I'm just going to allow these to dry. Just wait for it to dry. That's what I tell myself because I get so excited. Yeah, so you just take it and kind of, I would lift it up a little bit occasionally just so that the paper doesn't rip and that it's kind of smooth. Okay, just like that. Okay, but don't worry if it does, just add a little bit of piece and a little bit more glue. Like, it's okay. I promise no one will ever know the difference. It still will be gorgeous, okay? And you can kind of lay it on an edge too that where it won't roll, so the bottom and the top can dry. Okay, so I'm gonna seal these and then I'll come back and show you how they look. Hi guys, it's Shami from Crafts Names and Things. So I just wanted to show you how our beautiful votives turned out. So as you can see, they're very translucent and gorgeous. And I just used a glitter Mod Podge just as a top coating. So I did 2 coatings of just this semi-gloss one. And then I just did a final coating of this one just to add a little bit of glitter because I like glitter. But as you can see, it looks beautiful, and these are going to be gorgeous when they're lit. There's the bottom, and there's the top, there's all the sides. They just look so gorgeous, and this is just a great way for you just to make customized gifts and favors or whatever you're going to use these for your family. So I am going to show you a demonstration of the basket that I'm going to make and put these in there. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.